Hey everybody, so The War Within just recently launched, and I thought I would make my first video on The War Within on the Isle of Dorn. And what I was going to do for this video was I was going to go old school WoW style, and I was going to walk from the starting where we kind of get dropped off. And I don't know if you guys know this, but in the new zones, they still have roads, and I was basically just going to take the road and travel across the entire zone. And for fun, just time out how long it takes me to get across. So without further ado, let's begin. And actually, before we begin, I'm a blacksmith, so I am going to mine this mining node. All right, so now let's begin. And we see we're just going to basically start off where we crash through Delirian, and I'm just going to kind of explore the zone by foot. And maybe while you're watching this, you'll be and I'll try and I'll edit in a timer. Hello, person. And kind of just talk about the expansion so far, my thoughts, and I guess I can kind of start with Delirian, right? It crashing. I will say it's kind of cool that, this is the third time we're using it, and let me just make sure I'm going the right way here, because I'm basically trying to get to the road. But I thought it was a cool intro scene. It was definitely much shorter, short and sweet. I'm fine with scenarios, and even I think the whole story, I haven't gone through the campaign yet, but I prefer to be more detailed and better off and explained than, or not, just more detailed and not as much fluff, right? That be it, the scenario and everything. Let me just get through here. But yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying it so far. I've only been in this zone so far. It's kind of neat that I just noticed there's like steam or smoke coming off the ground. You can faintly see it. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Let me just make sure my goal is to get onto the dang road here. Oh, the new plants are kind of cool. But yeah, the purpose of this video is, don't get me wrong, I think flying from the start is amazing. I don't want to go back to where we, oh, this crystal area is cool. I don't think I've gone over here yet. And I'm going to get sidetracked while I'm looking at the views of everything. And I guess while we're running, I can kind of turn the, thing off. I'm doing a little bit of a back step. I'm not going to go fully back, but look at that. That's cool. So here's the road. This is where the road starts for the map, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, so I'm basically going to take this road all the way to the other side. But now, without further ado, I can do that, and the music is nice, and here we go. I will say, first impressions of this zone, it gives me Arathe Basin vibes. Kind of with the fog and more open plains with some mountains going on. I will say it's like that zone, and also, why am I blanking on the name of it? Twilight Highlands, which is also very Dorth themed, right? It had like the yeah. So I'm loving the music. I'm loving the music of the expansion so far too. But yeah, like it's crazy. There's they put all these roads, and even I think they still have signs. Can I read this? Well, that one doesn't have a reading thing. Does they light up. Still have the road, still have the lights, kind of like in classic WoW. And I feel like you can take it in more. I like to take the game a little more slowly when the expansion comes out. I'm going to be probably one of the last people to have a first level 80. So level 80? Am I brain fried? Are we level 70? Yeah, I'm 7. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the expansion. Maybe you're just watching this while you're grinding rep or doing a dungeon or trying out one of the new delves. I think the new delves, I've done 2 or 3 of them. They're pretty cool so far. I definitely, I think they're going to get more challenging once the actual season releases. But yeah, I will say, it's kind of nice. I usually play at night, so it's kind of nice to be running around. This is like early morning on a Saturday. Definitely get a little better views, right? I wonder what that mountain is. One of the coolest thing of WoW is you can... Oh no, that's the capital? Or that's near the capital. I think that's where the dungeon is. Anyways, and I'm actually wearing the... Oh, I still have my mining set on. Maybe I should turn that off. I forgot. Yeah, that is cool that you put like your mining gear on when you... That's a little cool nit thing from the profession update. But yeah, I am excited. Oh, there's the sun. I am excited to go underground. So, because this is, I think, pretty sure this is the only zone, yeah, that's above ground. You basically take a tunnel to get down to these three. Yeah, then these three are connected. Well, they're all connected, but one you go down, and then the other three are kind of all about. But anyways, I got sidetracked. I was originally talking about Delarian. I'm going to be jumping around all over the place to kind of keep talking. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, so they, even though no one reads these, they like tell you which direction is to go to different areas, right? Make sure I'm taking the right road path here, because I don't want to hit a dead end, right? That takes you into the main capital. Which way do I want to go here? Oh boy. Which one would be more scenic? I think I'll take the one closer to the city, because that's more in the middle of the zone, right? Yeah, let's do that. What's interesting is there's like no mobs anywhere near the entry. Oh, that's cool with the big tree on the top of the... That's neat. That's a neat little... I know they increased the draw distance. I think my graphics card's at like setting 8 or 9. It can't handle max. My graphics card isn't that amazing. But yeah, I'm loving the music. Oh yeah, and I have that new... Maybe I should bump up the music a little bit, so you guys can hear this while I'm talking. Hopefully it's not too loud, but audio, make it a little louder, because the music is great. I've been loving the music this expansion so far. Got some of the new... I think that's a new sheep model. Or no, that's one of the Dwarven sheep models, I think. But yeah, as I kept saying before, I keep trying to get back to this, but the Delarian story, the scenario, I don't think Khadgar's dead. Spoiler alert. Oops, I probably should have said that, but I don't think he wasn't killed off in like... Usually when a big important character dies, it's like more cinematic. Like, yes, it was cinematic, like, and maybe it, you know, killing off a character like that would be cool too, because like in the real world, not everyone has a cinematic death, right? But I think he might return. It almost looked like to me, yes, Delarian exploded, but it almost seems like the rocks beneath Delarian exploded. I think Delarian itself was taken, and Xal'atath even said she had a purpose for Delarian. So unless she had finished absorbing all of the magic from it and then blew it up, I think it was teleported somewhere. And the void, the whole aspect of void and space, makes sense. She can teleport shit places. She teleports all the time, everywhere. Best way, she has the ability to escape instantly from any situation, which you could say is bad writing, but, you know, villain has to get away, right? Because I think she's going to be relevant for all 3 expansions, or at least to Midnight, because to me, Midnight's like the Void expansion. This is Underground Prelude expansion, but... Ooh. I'm liking this music. Definitely getting dwarf vibes from it. Hello. Someone is sprinting through the ground. What mount is that? Why does it feel so fast? Oh, it must be like a quest mount. Yeah, and like these stone structures definitely give me Arathe Basin vibes, like just random pieces of rock fixtures. And I liked this little area. Oh, yeah, the crescendo of the music is great. This is the the Crossroads Plaza. They didn't reuse the word Crossroads, but I guess this is like a intersection, nice little area for a little quest hub. Turn the map back off. Actually, let me... Crazy enough, we're already halfway through, and I don't feel like I've been talking for that long. Yeah, you would think when you fly... We know when you fly... Oh, let me... Oh, get off the... I got off the road there, but there's the new... Wait, did I? I took the wrong path. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I goofed up a little bit, but that was like 10 seconds of goof up. That's okay. I wanted to go this way. Oh, boy. Very planned video here. Yeah, because I kind of want to go... I want to try and get across the map, right? There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, you can see that's... What's the new Dorgan? I'm butchering that. But there's the new capital. I thought the new capital was great. I love this violin crescendo. I love playing WoW music when I... Sometimes I'll turn off like the combat sounds, but just have the music play while like just doing grinding stuff. Funny enough, this is the first expansion in a long time I played a Paladin. I wanted to change it up, I usually play my main. I would say my main, if I had to pick a main, I play a lot of alts, but I would say my main is a druid. But I thought for this expansion, I'm wearing the like light. I forget what this is, like bonus set you get for buying the expansion or pre-purchasing the expansion. I don't buy too many games, so it's okay. I don't spend too much money playing too many games. Hello, Flyer. But yeah, I wanted to try Paladin. It's been pretty cool so far. I like the new hero talents. That's a cool. I do think that's a cool new addition to the game. Oh, look at that little hanging fixtures there. Trying to think what else I wanted to bring up. I'm just kind of spitballing here. Oh, look at the. That's a cool little waterfall. They always do their waterfalls pretty. Oh, look at this and this bridge. I will say, this Dwarven architecture. You know, I'm still hoping that one day we get a revamp, right, of like the old world, and every expansion they get closer and closer to like they could almost revamp all of the old assets with new ones they've brought into the game, right? Like these Dwarven, all of this Dwarven architecture, you can almost just maybe not one-to-one, but you could strip a lot of it and put it into old zones, right? Like that bridge right there. You could let me go to my map here. Make sure I don't go the wrong way this time. So I want to go like this and then go that way. Because I'm going basically around the outskirts of the main city. But you could take this Dwarven architecture of, oh gosh, I'm butchering my map here. And in especially the Eastern Kingdoms, right? Like Twilight Highlands, Loch Modan, all of the Dwarven zones, Ironforge, Searing Gorge, all of that, you could take aspects of this. Oh, look at that entry. That's like sweet entry. My timing's kind of going to be butch. It's not going to be perfect, but you'll get a basic idea because I'm stopping a little bit. Maybe I'll do one of the main city. So I want to go... I'm just trying to kind of go like that, and then it'll get me across the city. Okay. I will say, I thought this... It's weird when you fly, because you're going so fast, you can get across the map in like 30 seconds. I thought this would be a little longer, but this isn't too bad for one zone. But anyways, I'm loving the jingle. I think the inns, the Dwarven Inn music is incredible. Maybe I'll make that the end screen for this video of me just traveling across the map by foot here. But I sometimes like to do this with zones. I think I'll do this for every zone. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked by the music, but I think it's some sort of ADHD. In the mornings, I'm an early bird, so I'm doing this in the morning. Beautiful. Okay, let me map back on so I can see, making sure I'm going the right way here. Let's go this way. It's a little bit of a weird direction, but whatever. Yeah, the layout of the zone is very, very well done. It's crazy to see how the graphics just upgrade every time, at least a little bit each time. If you compare this to like the original zones, it's kind of wild. But yeah, I do think it's cool we're getting like a Dwarven theme expansion. I know a lot of people are saying it's very Alliance theme, which don't get me wrong, I agree with. But ooh, it kind of got like a little glow here. Is that like a little more orange over here? But I'm cool with that. We had literally an Orc expansion, right? Draenor, and I like the Horde and the Alliance, but we literally had an Orc. Draenor was like an Orc expansion, right? I know there were the Draenei, but it was more heavily, like, we more followed around with the Orcs, right? I guess we followed the Draenei too, but what is that glowing? Oh, it's my node instincts. I want to go mine that, but I'll skip that one because I'm trying to stay on the road here. So I want to go this way now. Okay. Kind of want to... I don't even have this all the way explored. As I said, I'm still playing this. I'm in chapter 2. I haven't gotten too far into the story. But the story's been pretty good so far. Xalatath is a more interesting villain than the previous ones, I think. Than the dragon Fyrak, who was just a one-off. We killed him within a patch, so... yeah, this gives like Scotland vibes too. These trees are great. Yeah, like, I mean, dwarves are, you know, their accent, and they're definitely almost all dwarf, like Tolkien, everything. They have like a Scottish or, you know, European accent of some sort. So, oh boy, where do I want to go now? I want to go this way. Okay, here we go. This way, because that was a dead end into a little village. But yeah, there's something magical about walking through a zone on foot. It gives it more scale, right? I will say that's one thing that retail WoW misses, and I'm a retail Andy. I'm not I play classic from here and there, but I like progression. I like to go into the unknown. To me, the biggest thing that World of Warcraft is the unknown, right? Yes, you can look online to find all of the transmogs and everything, but it's a new zone. It's new for everybody. That is what Warcraft to me. So not classic. I love being nostalgic, but wanted to go this way. Oh, and I get to like follow a ridge here. That's great. Perfect choices. Me. But yeah, I don't know, you catch the little things when you get to walk by foot, and you just slow things down. But I will say that I'm glad that we have flying, you know, for questing or the blasters. People that want to take it slow, it's easier to take things slow if you want to than if you want to speed up and you can't, it's frustrating, right? But you know, a player like me, I take things, I'm not going to walk to every quest, for sure. But I like to do this with every zone at least once, is kind of just walk through the zone. This is great. And it's a shame because I know no one's going to really do this, but like you're really following up this ridge here. You know, it's like, did they have to have, I mean, it makes sense. It's a game, and oh, I explored the Isle of Dorn. Oh, great. I got that while finishing this up. Awesome. Nice. But let's keep going here. Actually, that's good that I did that because now I need to know where I need to go. Oh gosh, it ends right there. I'll just go as high up as I can. I pretty much did the whole zone. But yeah, man, the architecture is great. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I'll just go up here, and maybe I'll call it here. This was I thought it would be a little like, it's not a good or bad thing. I thought it would be a little bit more of a trek, but it wasn't too bad. I don't think I have any speed boosts on my character or anything. I guess I can go this way, except this is like not really a road anymore because there's enemies and I'm gonna probably die. So I'll just maybe I'll call it. I'll climb up this mountain here. And I will say, I know people have made videos on this, but the little nip things they just put in is great, you know. This building feels very dwarf, you know. Wow, I can't remember the last time there's been a tower that I've had to climb in retail. Usually you can just fly to the top and then come down, or, you know. So there is something about walking up it, and I do hope some people do this, right? Where maybe if there's a quest at the top of the tower, instead of just landing on the top, I don't know, probably not, but maybe some people will land at the bottom and climb all the way up. Oh, this was a great way to end it. Good job, me. Oh, and I love the violin strings. So great. But yeah, this was just kind of me just ranting while or not ranting, but just talking about, hopefully everyone's enjoying the expansion so far. This is the Isle of Dorn. And the draw distance is great. And the fog, it's just chef's kiss, right? I will always love the aesthetic of WoW. I mean, probably because of nostalgia and I grew up with it, but I don't want to ramble on too long. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this little journey. I'll edit in a timer so you guys can see how long it took me. But yeah, I started over here. Just kind of followed the path. I don't know if there was a better choice to take here. I think this worked out pretty well for me. That's the fun part of it. And I think next, you know, the next zone I believe is the Ringing Depths. Haven't even been there yet, but maybe once I've started doing that zone, I'll do another one of these videos. Yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this, and just maybe watch this while playing the game yourself in the background here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Let me know, and maybe share your thoughts about Dorn in the comments, or just the expansion itself so far. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. take care, enjoy the new expansion, and see you in the next one.